Pepe is a food snob. He likes things done the old-fashioned way with no shortcuts. He's the alter ego of Lebanese-born Pierre Issa, who fronts the boutique butter, and Australia's best restaurants can't get enough of it. It's not bad for someone whose only real experience with dairy products was watching his parents make their own yogurt.
Hi, I'm Pepe from Pepe Butter Company. That's too hard. I grew up part of my life in Australia. At the age of 6, my sister and I went back to Lebanon and lived with my dad there till we were about 16. At times it was scary. We were taught at school, if you hear the whistle of the bomb, it's gone over you. You're safe. So I left Lebanon when the war ended. So the civil war pretty much ended in 91, 92, and I left. Pepe was my nickname as a child, and Saya has always been my sort of imaginary island in my mind that I'd escape to. And when we made the product, it needed an image, it needed a brand, it needed a story. I had this image of my head about a real arrogant-looking, older, balding gentleman. And when it comes to food, people can relate to a snob. This is where the process starts. We bring in the cream straight from the farms that we use around Australia. We go as far as South Australia to source our cream. Carriageworks is where we sold the first block of butter. We started selling, and first it was 5 that sold, and then it was 10, then it was 20, and then week after week we grew that, and then we thought, we think it's ready for retail. So we bring in the cream and we heat it up. We add a lactic culture to the cream that eats up all the lactose and turns it into lactic acid, and that sours down the cream. So in essence, we've got creme fraiche through a fermentation process. One of our biggest problems is we started making the butter, and then we ended up with a cool room of butter. We didn't have anyone to sell it to. So we started approaching a lot of the chefs, and that wasn't working. They were serving French butter in their restaurants. We had to prove ourselves. We've got to get the product into their mouths and then let them decide. Get all the rest, get the logos, get everything, get it in their mouth. And that's what you get at the markets. When your second most asked question at a market is where I can buy it from, and that person that's asking you that is standing at a point of sale, you know that they might shop in other places. Qantas really put us on the map. They helped us in more than just buying our butter. They helped us with our management techniques. They helped us with, HACCP and food standards. They really lifted the bar for us. We turned 6 in November, so 6 years on. I would say in the foodie world, Pepe butter is iconic. To me, this is good tasting butter. The other stuff's no good. Have this. It's handmade, a bit of thought's been gone into it. It's not about, skimming or making massive profit. Tell your story. Tell your story. People want to be engaged. People want to know about how you're doing it, what you're doing it.